The small town of Ravensbrook, nestled in the heart of the mountains, was no stranger to the chill of winter. As New Year's Eve approached, a blanket of snow covered the streets, creating a serene and picturesque scene. Little did the townsfolk know that this New Year's celebration would be unlike any other. Emily, a curious and adventurous young woman, was determined to make this New Year's Eve unforgettable. She invited her closest friends to an old cabin nestled deep within the woods on the outskirts of town. The cabin, surrounded by towering pines, had a mysterious reputation among the locals, but the allure of a secluded New Year's celebration overpowered any apprehensions, as the clock struck midnight. The group of friends gathered around a crackling fire, toasting to the promise of a new beginning. The atmosphere was festive, filled with laughter and the warmth of camaraderie. However, as the night progressed, an unsettling stillness settled over the cabin, amplifying the creaks and groans of the ancient structure. Unbeknownst to the revelers, the temperature dropped drastically, and an eerie fog enveloped the cabin. The crackling fire seemed to dim as shadows danced on the walls, casting grotesque shapes that played tricks on the eyes. Emily, ever the adventurer, suggested they partake in a traditional New Year's séance to bring good luck to the upcoming year. Reluctantly, the friends gathered in a circle, their breath visible in the cold air. Emily, armed with an old book of incantations she had found in the cabin, began chanting words that echoed through the quiet night. The air grew thick with anticipation, and just as skepticism turned to unease, a sudden gust of wind extinguished the candles. Plunging the room into darkness, in the blackness, an otherworldly voice resonated, uttering cryptic warnings of impending doom. Fear gripped the group as they fumbled in the dark, desperately searching for a way to escape the oppressive atmosphere that had descended upon them. Whispers of long-forgotten tales filled the air, tales of a New Year's celebration gone awry in the same cabin decades ago. As the friends stumbled through the cabin, they encountered apparitions of revelers frozen in time, their faces eternally contorted in anguish. The air was thick with the echoes of their screams, trapped in a perpetual loop that transcended the boundaries of the living and the dead. Emily, the instigator of the séance, felt an unspoken responsibility to unravel the mystery behind the spectral phenomena. Guided by the ghostly apparitions, the friends ventured into the depths of the woods surrounding the cabin. The temperature dropped even further, and the snow-laden trees cast long shadows that seemed to reach out like skeletal fingers. The forest, once a place of serenity, now bore witness to the group's descent into a chilling nightmare. As Emily delved deeper into the paranormal occurrences, she uncovered a tragic tale of a New Year's celebration from the past. Decades ago, a group much like theirs had attempted a séance in the same cabin, unknowingly unlocking a portal to a realm of suffering. The echoes of their screams had lingered, and every year, the spectral reenactment played out, ensnaring anyone who dared to disturb the cabin's restless spirits. Determined to break the cycle, Emily faced a series of chilling trials, each one more harrowing than the last. The friends, their bonds tested by fear and the unknown, stood by her side as they navigated through a nightmarish landscape where time seemed to stand still. As the first light of dawn broke through the oppressive darkness, Emily succeeded in closing the spectral portal, releasing the trapped souls from their eternal torment. The cabin, once a haven for paranormal activity, returned to an eerie stillness. The friends, forever changed by the night's events, left the cabin with a shared understanding of the thin veil between the living and the dead. As they retraced their steps through the snow-covered woods, the echoes of New Year's screams gradually faded into the distance, and so, Ravensbrook returned to its peaceful slumber, its secrets buried beneath layers of snow and time. The cabin, a silent witness to the passage of decades, stood as a testament to the tenuous balance between the celebrations of the living and the echoes of the departed.